What's up, my construction entrepreneurs? Tyrone Jones here. I am tired as I, I'm tired, dog. I had to get some of this stuff here, man. Like, all right. So look, I got on here to talk about how to communicate as an estimator, right? How to close the job, how to land these jobs that you're actually bidding on. Because there's a process with this. It's not just you bid on the job and the lowest bidder get the job. That's not how it goes, just plain and simple. It doesn't go like that. It takes a little bit of work to get these jobs in the normal world, okay? So, I also had a call from a listener. He's probably listening now. What's up, Mike? And he asks, one of the things he asks is, hey, I receive all these bid invites. Is it a problem that I hit no on those invites? Will the contractor, really trip if they see a whole lot of no's from me? And initially I said no, because they don't even know you, right? No. Okay. A lot of times GCs are looking for numbers majority of the times. They get subcontractors that fall off and come on board all the time, because that sub is not, he didn't land that one job he wanted to get or she wanted to get, and then they fall off and then come back on and other subs. It's like a rotating door, right? Well, anytime you're doing a bid and you're trying to get a job, okay, know that it may be a while before you actually get the job with that GC, unless you fall into place at the right time, right? Now, falling into place at the right time means that there was an opening and a fit for you, and you was able to get in at the right time, okay? Other than that, you kind of bid in your time to make sure you hit these right points, and then you're in, okay? So you do a bid. Now, with doing the bid, you don't just do the estimate and then turn it in, okay? Once you do the estimate and you turn it in, you also call the company to speak with the estimator in charge of that project. So you call, you say, hey, and I've done videos where I have called companies and spoke to them about estimates I'm doing, so look up those videos, okay? But you'll call, and gatekeeper answer the phone. You say, hey, let's say you don't know the guy's name. You say, hey, I'm looking for an estimator that's in charge of the Yogurt Land project in West Covina. And it was like, oh, okay, that's John. Note that. John is who you want to talk to. You put that down in your notes. It's John. Okay, John is busy right now. Would you like to leave him a voicemail? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, you know what? Can I just send him an email? You have his email address? Yeah. Okay. And then thanks for that email. I'll go ahead and leave him a voicemail as well. Transfer you to a voicemail. Hey, John, how you doing, man? This is Tyrone Jones with AMW Construction. I want to let you know I finished that bid off. I'm hoping that those numbers look how you need them to look. And if not, give me a call. Let me know where, what I can change, how I can format this thing to where it fit your scheme on what you're looking for. Give me a call back. This is my number. Thanks, John. Talk to you soon. Leave it like that, okay? Then you send John an email, maybe in like 2 days. Hey, John, I want to follow up. Did you guys get awarded with that project? I did submit a bid to you. If you guys didn't get awarded, is there any chance you could let me know where I fared up on that project? Okay. Now, you can ask where you fared up on that project either by email or by phone. Okay, I like to do it by phone. Now, mind you, when you call and you actually speak to John, you always have to remember you have to keep it short. One, he doesn't know you. Two, he don't have a lot of time to give you because he's busy. He has a 9 to 5. Okay, and three, he's already working on 4 or 5 projects, if not 9. Okay, so you need to keep it short. But if you ever get that chance to talk to him, because you need to call back so you can actually speak to the man or lady, it doesn't matter, okay? So you need to call back so you can speak to that person, John, that's what we're talking about. So you can speak to John, and then that way you can talk to John and kind of get a feel for John a little bit. Hey, John, how you doing, man? Hey, I'm not going to take up much of your time, but I wanted to know, How did you guys get awarded with that yogurt land in West Covina? No, we didn't get that. That went to another contractor. They went back at me with another price. Oh, okay, okay. Hey, John. Hey, listen, man, I don't want to take up too much of your time. If you ever just need numbers, let me know. This is what we do. We do drywall, metal stud framing, and painting. Okay, we do a little bit of concrete and asphalt as well with some striping. But if you ever need numbers on any of those things, I'm going to send you an email, a welcome letter with a list of things that we do. And you just let me know if you need numbers. You know, if you can put me on your bid list, that would be great as well. And I can help you out with that, John. That's all I need. That's it. All right, man. Hey, thanks. If I need numbers, I'll make sure I call you. Is this your cell phone? Yeah. This is my cell phone, John. You can hit me up anytime, okay? All right, thanks. All right, thanks, John. Get off the phone with him, okay? You have followed up with him, and I'm going to tell you this. One thing about estimators, sometimes, most of the times, they just need numbers, okay? That a lot of times they're looking for numbers because they're comparing what people are doing, what numbers they're giving, what trades they're having. So a lot of times sharing or helping them get those numbers is key, okay? It's getting dark here, okay? Having and getting those numbers is key. So you want to be able to give those numbers anytime John needs those numbers. And that's what's going to get you in. If you can look out for John at the time he needs you to look out for him, guess what? You're going to fall into that slot to where they need you. Now, with some companies, remember, they got tiers, okay? Not every estimator is a project manager. So sometimes they just got estimators and then project managers over here. So if the estimator gets, if the estimator gets awarded the job, he hands it off to the project manager. Now, this is the deal with the project manager. The project manager gives it to whom he trusts to do the job. Not necessarily you because you got awarded with it. He hands it to the person or the contractor that he feels comfortable doing that job. So your goal is now you got from the gatekeeper to the estimator. Now you want to get to the project manager if that estimator is not / project manager. Okay. How do you get to that project manager? You call that estimator back. Did you get awarded with the project? Every time you submit a bid after the award, you need to ask him. I don't care if you know the answer. You need to ask him, did you get awarded with that project? If he says, yes, I did. Congratulations. I know you can do it, John. That was pretty awesome. Hey, that was awesome. Who would I talk to on who's running that project? Are you going to be running that project or is someone else on your team going to be running that project? Oh, yeah, man, it's going to be Andrew. Andrew is the senior project manager. He's gonna take it from there. Then he's going to give it to one of the other project managers or superintendents from here. Okay, man, how do I get in touch with Andrew? Okay, man, I'll send you Andrew's email. I'll CC you on it. Okay, man, thank you. He never does, right? Well, one of the things you do, you look at how his email is formed. If it's just his, John at so-and-so construction, then you send Andrew at so-and-so construction an email. Hey man, just spoke with John, heard you guys got awarded with the project. I was wondering if you need help on this project at all. Very familiar with this type of work. Give me a call when you can. Would love to hear from you. Okay, and then you make sure you call back so you can speak to Andrew because you want to talk to Andrew so you can get in good with Andrew. Why? Because you want to fall in that slot. Okay, you want to be you want to fill a spot for Andrew when he doesn't have anyone else in that position, because that's what you're waiting on. You're waiting on the time to fill a spot, because as project managers, we're not looking to add on subcontractors just every day of the week. Okay, it will be a mess. It will be a mess if you got new subcontractors. You got to teach them about billing. You got to get insurance from them. You got to help them understand the accounts payable department. You got to have them understand the do's and don'ts on it. It's just a lot that you need to go through with vetting and working with a new subcontractor. So project managers are not thrilled about that, but there's still opportunity there. You just need to do your due diligence to get to that point. So get in with the project manager and you're able to talk to the senior project manager, you may not get that project. Now, a lot of us are going to say, man, that's not fair. I bid it on that project. You used my number. I'm pretty sure. No one told me you did, but I'm pretty sure you used my number, and now you then gave that project to someone else. Okay? Don't get upset. Don't get bothered by it, okay? Don't allow that to mess you up, okay? Let me get out here to some light. Yeah, don't get upset by that. Don't allow that to mess you up. Use that as fuel, okay? Use that to make that person feel terrible to get you the next job. I don't care. You know, even if you got pride in this, I don't have no pride in this thing when I'm doing this, okay? So I will make someone feel bad. Hey, man, I put in that work last time, man. Andrew, man, I thought I was going to get that job, man. Am I going to get this one? You think you can give me this one here? Yeah, Tyrone, man, I'm gonna give you this one here, man. You sure you're not gonna mess up, man? Nah, I'm not gonna mess up. Did you send your insurance? Yeah, man, I already sent in my insurance. I got my vendor number. Meet me out there tomorrow. You'll start the project. So that's how you get there, okay? Of course, there's other scenarios that can happen, but pretty much you need to follow through on your communication as the owner, as the project manager, as the estimator. There's more involved than just submitting a bid. Okay, so if you got any questions about this, hit me up. I do this all the time, day and night. If you got questions, shoot them over. Matter of fact, we can even talk on the phone and go through some stuff. And you got an estimate, you think you need a review, I do charge, okay? So you want to be careful with the estimate side, okay? You can go ahead and review that. Make sure you get your numbers right so you can submit a accurate bid and you feel confident in that number. So I'm gonna let you go with that, my construction entrepreneurs. Remember, hustle hard, then hustle harder. I'm about to head home. Catch you on the next one.